Hey y'all, I'm going to try to show y'all, this is Catherine. She is a Buff Orpington chicken. She's very unsettled. I did not tell her we were going to be on camera and that this would be quick and easy, but I figured I'd show y'all one of the things that chickens get a lot if they step on something on their feet, and of course that punctures their foot. All the things, they get what's called Bumblefoot. I actually took off, again, you can look it up. My face is going to cut off, just deal with it. I took off the actual, the black crusting that comes up with Bumblefoot. It's essentially a type of yeast infection that they can get. You know, you have to clean it out. I took out the other bumble part at the end of this. I'll take pictures of what I use and what's recommended to deal with Bumblefoot. This is her second week of me putting something on it. Gonna put some antibiotic cream on it, first aid. You want to make sure that this doesn't have the stuff to for pain, because that can be a little bit toxic. You just want the regular first aid that doesn't have the medicine that deals with pain. You don't want to do that. But again, I'll put all the information in the description. It's definitely easier to do this with 2 people. If you don't have 2 people, I suggest, you know, definitely do all, well, even if you have 2 people, do all your prep stuff first, getting the bandages, getting I don't know what this is called, but getting that stuff ready. It's like, you know, to provide extra padding. And she's probably gonna be pretty difficult. But again, it's easier to do this with 2 people, but I can never convince somebody to help me with it, so I end up doing it with 1. And then this is just kind of that wrap. You put a self-adhesive wrap and you're going to put on her foot, because I'm going to let her go back outside once this is done. So unfortunately, she's one of my girls that's just susceptible to this. And I'm actually probably going to do this a different way. It's easier to do this when she's turned upside down, but I don't really want to, because that can cause respiratory frustration. So I really don't necessarily want to do this with her upside down, even though it is easier for me to do it that way. And I have a feeling she is my most susceptible girl to getting this for some reason. I just can't seem to. When every time I think she's healed, she comes back to me with pain. And I cannot see a thing. So more than likely she's going to get turned upside down, because it's just, I think all the antibiotic stuff is come off. You know, this is just one of the many, yes, we get eggs and they get all the things, and the blessing of having these animals in our lives, but they do come with just regular injuries. I mean, they live outdoors and they're susceptible to the things of being outdoors. And you just want to make sure all her toes, y'all can let me know, all her toes are out. You just want to wrap this real good. It's not my best. It's not my best, but luckily I think we're done with rain in the forecast for a while, so this should hold up. She's probably chirping because one of the cats are in the hallway and she sees it, so she's probably pretty suspicious of the situation. But you think she'd be, I have some girls who are they just settle in, do their thing, but for whatever reason, Catherine just seems to be very, she gets fussy. So of course I'm kind of like, well, how about we stop getting Bumblefoot if we don't want to have to endure this reality. So that's wrapped. That's probably the best. I could go up the leg a little bit more, but it's on there pretty secure, so I'm gonna let her be. Like I said, she's one that I kind of just get to good enough versus perfection, if that makes sense. So again, applying some wound care. Y'all gotta forgive me because I don't ever know where the actual camera is and how close to put things. Perspective is hard for me. Not in thought or theory. I have very good perspective and thought, theory, ideas, but in dimensions, not my thing. I don't know why. I guess we all have, you know, give me algebra, give me chemistry, but geometry, I don't know, I don't see different planes for some reason. But I have people in my life that are excellent at that, so I don't have to be. How about I just, I'm adequate, how about that? But give me a good equation to solve or chemistry solution. I'm a happy camper. Okay, so she's being a little bit kinder to me. And it's all about, I'm going to put these bandages because you want to make sure they have good mobility of their, what do you call it? Of their little toes here, chicken toes. So they can still grip what they need to grip. Now this one's going up the leg a little bit more, which is good. Oh yeah, we did good on this side. We did excellent on this side. So like I said, my animals are named after Grey's Anatomy character. So y'all are familiar with Catherine on the show. So that's who she is named after. And she is a beautiful bird. And she is, again, she is a Buff Orpington breed. Like I said, I hope to start kind of doing a series on all the breeds that at least I have. I won't do every chicken breed there is out there. But my hope is to do kind of a little series on all the breeds. So I appreciate you joining us. I'm trying to keep this horizontal. Appreciate you joining me. Say hi to Catherine. Hopefully, you know, I'll change this in another week. I may keep some bandages on her even a little bit longer because I really want to get this healed up. And you can see how well pleased she is. But I enjoy doing these things. I appreciate each of you who like, comment, and subscribe. Share with some friends. And hopefully this is helpful to you if, there we go. Hopefully this is helpful to you if you have a chicken that has bumblefoot. Again, I wash my hands. I recommend you use gloves, and I will make sure to add pictures of the different supplies that I use. Thank you. Bye-bye.